Hey everyone, this is Jairo Morales from The Grind Fitness and welcome to my channel. On this channel, you're going to learn how to take care of your body while we do this wonderful sport called Jiu-Jitsu. Everything from joint strength training classes to mobility classes, as well as yoga and many other professionals to teach you what is the best path for you and your Jiu-Jitsu journey. If you haven't already, please do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. You know what to do. Share this with somebody if you think this might help the community to be able to take care of their body for their journey on Jiu-Jitsu. Oos, guys. Hope to see you on the mat.
Welcome, my name is Sam Burnett. I'm working to another class provided by Awareness for Jiu-Jitsu, where we learn how to take care of our bodies while we do the sport that we love. This is a class donation based class, so your donations are greatly appreciated, but are not required. And also, before we get started, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Okay, let's get started. So, in a seated spinal twist, placing your hands onto your knees, extend into the spine and neck area. And now we're just going to start gently rotating in the torso area. So, just any way you like, just get your torso, your back, your neck. And start using your breath, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. And maybe connect it also with the movement. So just taking your time, just using your breath to dictate your movement, and then just get started with the class. So today's class is all about relaxation and restore as well. So I'm going to be able to take your place with your breath, with your movements, and maybe to get you to relax and restore, and ready to prepare you for your next week's worth of training. So hope you can have some fun with me guys today, okay? Now changing the crossing of your legs. Same thing, placing your hands on the knees. Maybe go the other way. And maybe if you like to, maybe close your eyes while you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just again, use the breath to dictate how fast or how slow you want to go. You just really want to get into the areas of where it's aching the most, or where you're fatigued or feel tired. So just take your time. Just taking your awareness back to your breath and just taking your time to relax. And now breathing in with your nose and breathing out with your mouth. Okay. On to our second pose. So we're getting into butterfly guard. From here, little tip. Extend one leg out, placing your other foot inside of the calf area. So from that, when you put both feet together, you should find that it takes a little bit of pressure off the hips. If not, just take your time. Just play about how far or how close you want to go. But same thing again. Tilt your hips forwards. Extend in the spine and neck area. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. I just want you to hinge the hips, folding forwards, and then drop the head and relax the neck. Maybe placing your elbows onto your knees, but again, just close your eyes, breathe in with your nose, and out through your mouth. Okay. And again, just be aware of any tension in your hips your lower back, or even in your neck area, and just breathe it all out. Just placing your awareness on your breath, maybe softening in the face and relaxing. And now breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Gently start stacking your spine, your vertebrae on top of one another until you come into nice seated position, straight seated position. Maybe using your hands underneath your knees to bring your hips back, because you might find that a little bit intense. Then placing your feet just hip width apart, maybe your hands down at the sides, and just slowly, just want you to just gently just windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Just taking a moment just to take out that stiffness and maybe the intensity from that last pose. Just take your time with this, okay? Okay, now we come into the next pose. So for me, we're going to come into the half hero pose. So from this position, I want you to lean over to the left hand side. Then you're going to bend at the right knee, and you're going to bring your foot onto the outside of the hip area. And then from here, we're going to just come back slightly and placing our foot onto the mat. Now the options you have, you can't quite see me here, but you can either have your fingertips facing forwards and just slightly drop the elbows, or having them facing behind, your fingertips facing behind. But from here, roll your shoulders back, tuck your hips under, drop your head, relax your neck, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, the options is to close your eyes and just be aware of any tension, maybe in the hip area, maybe in the lower back, and maybe in the shoulders. Use your breath in through the nose, out through your mouth, and relax. You can just take your time, not go into 100% intensity. Just have a rough idea between 60, maybe 70% of each pose you do today. So just take that in mind and just use that with your breath, okay? Now breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Lean over to the left slightly. Gently bring your right foot round. Extend both foot out, maybe shake them out a little bit. Then same thing, other side. So I'm going to lean to the right now this time. Bend the knee, foot on the outside of the hip. Then bring myself back, placing my right foot onto the mat. And again, just using the modifications I used before. But once I get into position, drop your head, relax the neck, close your eyes and breathe. You might find this side is maybe slightly better than the other side, or might be a little bit slightly awkward. If that is the case, just sort of move around a little bit. But there's no competition, at least in this session. Just take your time with your breath. And another tip, if you like to also, you have the option of maybe breathing in through your nose and also out through your nose, which is quite nice when you're relaxing also. And then being aware of maybe softening in the face, the jaw, maybe your neck, and relaxing. Now breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, ready to come out of pose. So just lean, bring your foot forwards, both feet forwards. Maybe you want to shake your legs, maybe shake your hands a little bit. Just be lying here for a second, so that's okay to do so. Okay, so now we're going to the next pose. So from here, we're going to get onto our backs. So as this, we're into a figure of 4 stretch. So you're going to place your right foot on top of the left knee. Then you're going to bring your knees towards you. Then you're going to bring your shoulders to the ground, and you're going to interlace your hands to the back of your legs. Then from here, we're going to drop our shoulders as hip onto the mat. Lengthening the spine and neck. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Maybe close your eyes and relax. And again be aware of heavy hips, heavy back, maybe heavy shoulders, and relax. Now you might find your hands getting a little bit tired. So once you do, just releasing into lacing of the fingertips. Drop your foot to the ground, and then we're going to hip escape over to the right hand side. Where we drop our right foot onto the mat, with the knee stacking on top of the ankle, and then placing your arm out to the right hand side or behind you. So now you're in a nice spinal twist. Again, just be aware of lengthening the spine and neck. And again, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Softening the face, the neck, the shoulders. And again, relaxing into this pose. Now breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Coming back to center. So same thing, other side. Placing your foot on top of the knee. Bringing your feet towards you and shoulders off the ground. Hands behind the leg. Then lengthening the spine and neck, bringing your back of your head back onto the mat. And again, close your eyes, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again, just taking your awareness of the breath, being how your body is. Maybe there might be areas that you might still find a little bit tense. So again, you can have the option of not only breathing in through your nose, but also out through your nose also. Just see if you can relax a little bit more in areas that might be a little bit more tense. Now breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Gently releasing the hands, dropping the foot down, hip escaping over to the left hand side this time. Again, dropping the foot into the mat, knee stacking over the top of the ankle. On this side as well, if you want a little bit of support, just use your hands to just support your foot, because you might find this side, the other side, might not be as agreeing with the other side. So just use your hand to just support a little bit. Again, the arm can come out to the side or behind you for a deep pose, but again, just be aware, lengthening the spine and neck. Close your eyes, relax and breathe. And just let magic the breath in connection with your poses, so you can get to the essence of the yoga what you're doing today, and hopefully it will help you to relax a little bit more. Softening the face, cheeks, maybe in the neck area. And then breathe it out. Now breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. Going back to center. Just going to switch over to the sides. Come back up to seating. Now we've got a couple of options for your last pose of this evening. So you can either do a front forward fold, where you just hinge at the hips, just placing your hands either onto the shins, or if you can do so, maybe touch your feet. Or if you like to try something else, which is seated split, so just extend your legs out, place your hands in front of you or behind, wherever feels favourable for you. But from here, just extend your chest and head up slightly. We're going to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, and then we're just going to just curl a little bit, drop the head, relax the neck, and breathe. Yeah, and just taking your awareness with your breath, just being aware of how your body feels. Maybe relaxing in the groin area, and where your thighs are, maybe the hips, maybe the lower back, and even the shoulders. And breathe out. Maybe with each exhale you might find yourself going a little bit forward, that's fine. But again, just be gentle with what you're doing. No need to go too fast or too deep, as we're just trying to just relax and restore our bodies. Now breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Gently bring yourselves up, one vertebrae at a time. And again, if you find this quite an intense way sitting down, use your hands to just bring your knees in between you. Might want to shake it out a little bit. Now we're just going to swing round onto our backs. We're going to hug our knees into our chest. From here we're going to go rock from side to side. Again, you might find you have a nice neck crackle and pop in your neck area and maybe your back on a hard day. And when you're ready, if it's available for you, extend both your arms and legs out, your palms uppermost. But if you've got quite still a fair bit of tension in your lower back, then bring your knees together and your feet further out, so just on the outside of your mat. And then you're going to tuck your hips under, tuck your shoulders under, lengthening the spine and neck. And then from here, close your eyes, breathing in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth for your last pose of this evening, which is the Savasana pose. So just take your time and relax. Now start bringing your awareness back to the room. Start taking some deeper breaths in. And start wiggling your fingers, your toes if your feet are extended outwards. Bring your hands over your head. Start rotating your wrists, your ankles. Maybe getting your neck in there as well. And then again, we're going to hug our knees into our chest, just give it a nice friendly squeeze. And then rock from side to side for a second. And when you're ready, just fall over to one side. Taking your time out to seating. And then from here, just cross your legs. Close your eyes for a second. And now just take yourself into a place. Hopefully, you feel a little bit different now to what you did at the beginning of the class. And my hope is you might find it a little bit tedious at times, but actually you feel the benefits not only now, but hopefully as you go on through to today, you'll find you're prepared a little bit better than perhaps you was last week and ready to take on your journeys for your jiu-jitsu this week. So from here, guys, breathing in, bring your hands over your heads, place them into a prayer position, and as you exhale, gently open your eyes, hands into prayer. And I hope you've enjoyed today's class. The focus is on you, so please let us know how we can improve by commenting below. I, Sam, hope you've had fun today, and please join me, same place, same time next week. And us and them stay.